pinned to the back of your seat. It's just incredible. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun driving that thing around.
Good. Seems like it's efficient too. Fuel efficient.
Yeah. Well, it's a V6, so I mean, it's not
it's turbo,
great,
but most cars are.
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty good on gas. I've driven it once already to Claremont, and it did pretty good. So, but yeah. So it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but by the time I left the lot, I was super happy that that's the one I went with.
Good, good. Yeah, when you get that good feeling, you did the right choice.
Yeah, totally.
So you're wicked busy. Yeah. Wicked. Listen, okay, here we go. The New England.
It's wicked pissa.
Yeah, wicked pissa. You mentioned that you have all this overtime. The job is going great. Mm-hmm. Things are going wonderful at the radio station, and now you just want to add the whole thing about becoming an Uber driver. Yeah. Don't you think maybe you're stretching yourself out a little thin?
No, like I said, man. If I'm not using my time to make money, then I'm wasting it. I get home from the full-time job usually a little bit after 3 o'clock, between 3 and 4 in the afternoon. Excuse me, because I start so early. 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, I get home. Well, I'm thinking about crashing out probably around 9:30, and so it's a good amount of time that. I mean, I could get home, take a shower, turn on my Uber app, and Monday through Friday, Uber for like 3 or 4 hours a day. And, again, what else am I going to do, dude? I don't want to just sit on the couch and watch TV. You know what I mean? When I get home, I'm like firing on all cylinders right now. I want to be doing something that's making me more money. So now, is there the potential for some burnout? Probably. But at the same time, I don't really see myself mentally burning out if I know that I'm earning money while I'm doing all this stuff, And like I said, fuck it, man. If a Thursday rolls around and I'm like, you know what, I don't feel like Ubering today, then I won't, And also on Wednesday, like I said, Wednesdays and Fridays, I also do foosball. So those days I probably wouldn't be doing the Uber, or if I did, it would only be maybe for a couple of hours. I don't really know how busy. I don't know how many drivers there are, or how busy they get on a Wednesday or Friday. Well, Fridays I'm sure they're slammed, but. Like I said, dude, if I'm sitting there and I get out of work, and don't get me wrong, when I get out of work, I want to take a few minutes to just chill, because it's work, man. What we're doing, we're busting ass, but I'm super fortunate in that I can't even tell you how glad I am that all the people that I work with, that I've worked with thus far, that, we're up in these Claremont schools, we're installing video, a bunch of like new video camera equipment, and all the cables that are required for that and everything else. And these Claremont schools are so fucking old. They were never designed with the notion that the wires should be strung. So anyway, we're dealing with that. But the people that I work with are so much fucking fun, right? We even though we're sweating all day long, we're also laughing all day long. You know what I mean? Just I'm so lucky, dude. And and even though you're working hard and you're sweating and everything else, you know that you're making good money. So it's like there's never a point where you're like, this fucking sucks. You know what I mean? There are moments where it's like that, just because of the nature of the job. But at the same time, it's like, it's really cool. And so because I like the people that I work with, it inspires me to get up in the morning, and the money, obviously. Right. It inspires me to get up in the morning and be like, and want to hit the ground running, and that's my attitude, man. As soon as I wake up, I'm like, let's go. I just want to be doing something, man. I just can't. I can't just
that's okay. Like I said, owning this business, working day and night, there's like you mentioned, there's a potential of that burnout period, right. And I just don't want you to see. I don't want to see that happen.
Yeah,
to you.
Thank you.
But I mean, I can understand you saying that you want to make that money and stuff like that, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, go make that money.
It's just going to get to that point, though. Sometimes it's. When you're working that 16 hours, right? You trying to make that money, it gets to you.
Yeah,
it takes
for sure.
toll.
Yeah, no doubt. So, like for instance, this coming Saturday, excuse me, God, I have tentative plans to go to Chris Stapleton. That's where I drew that from. That I knew Chris Stapleton was on the 24th, and then the 24th is next Saturday. I have tentative plans to go to that Saturday show. I think he has two. He has one Friday and one Saturday.
Are you working it, or are you attending it?
No, I'm attending it.
Okay.
So I have to. I actually, figured out that, and this is kind of crazy, but this coming Saturday, I figured out that I could actually work again, overtime, and end up with. What would it be? 45, 53, I think, hours total. So 13 hours at overtime, which is like. That equals astronomical, right? At double time, plus never mind just the 40, So Yeah, 53 hours. If I work next Saturday, I figured it out that I could actually do the Saturday thing in Framingham, be back probably around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, shower, drive to Guilford, and make it for the show like shortly after doors open.
Right.
And that would be a long fucking day. Trust me, because that means me getting up at like 5:30 Saturday morning, working 8-ish hours, and then the hour drive home, and at that point though you hop in the shower. Usually you get your second win, and then now I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm going to go see Chris Stapleton, man. That's going to be an awesome show. So yeah, I'm trying to mix a little fun in with all the extra work, and because you have to, and even the gym's been cool for that too. You know what I mean? Like I've really been enjoying getting back in the gym, because that's where you can just let go of everything. You know what I mean? Except for the weights, which you should hold on to. You can just take your mind off of everything that's going on, and there's something about the gym that helps right the mind. There's something about going into the gym and busting your ass that helps settle all the chaos that's happening in your head.
I totally agree.
And so I've been really enjoying reaping the benefits of that. And this new job alone, I've lost I think 7 pounds, which I didn't really think of myself as much of a fatty before. But yeah, I lost 7 pounds, and I've been trying to eat good too. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to make the right decisions, dude. I've spent a lot of time making very bad choices, and I'm trying to right that now. And I know that it all starts and more or less ends with just work. Hard work, you know what I mean? Just continuing to work very hard, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah,
you know what it's like. You know what I mean? You work hard, and you get the benefits from it.
Exactly.
If you don't, then you don't. And we talked, a couple of weeks ago about opportunity, and when it arises, you got to strike while the iron's hot. And right now, my fucking iron's a super white hot cat. So, I'm trying to just make sure that I'm making the right choices and the right decisions.
Good.
It's not,
We're gonna actually take our first break. There's a couple of things I posted on the Commonsense Facebook page.
Digging the topics.
I want to talk about a little. You heard about this guy that killed his family. There were certain things that happened versus something about the death penalty. We'll talk about that too and stuff. A couple other topics that we posted earlier this week too. So we're going to take a break. We'll come back. More stuff coming up on Commonsense New Hampshire. We'll be back. Commonsense New Hampshire is brought to you by PDS, Precision Delivery Solutions.
This is Philip Palker from Precision Delivery Solutions. I'm the president and owner of the corporation. We are a truckload carrier regionally based in the Northeast, currently looking for qualified CDL drivers with top pay and benefits for this area. We urge you to give us a call at 1-800-639-3095, extension 1020. That is 1-800-639-3095, extension 1020. We look forward to hearing from you folks. We are the future of transportation.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Jean Shorts inventor.
Mr. Jean Shorts inventor.
People insisted that jeans were just pants. Apparently those people underestimated your out-of-the-box thinking.
A fashion trailblazer.
Casual enough for a barbecue. Formal enough for a family reunion. Your multi-dimensional creation handles both duties with ease.
You just said duty.
And what should we call your groundbreaking achievement? How about jorts?
We really love you, George.
So crack open a nice cold Bud Light, Mr. Jorts Inventor. If fashion's a war, you're fighting dirty.
Mr. George Inventor.
Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, Cartersville, Georgia.
It's Thursday night, and you're grabbing drinks with some friends. Started off with a pitcher for the table, which quickly becomes two. There's pool. And there's the photo booth.
All right, everybody squeeze in. Say cheese.
Followed naturally by an order of wings. And another.
Can we get some extra ranch sauce?
Then there's the ceremonial nightcap.
So what are we doing this weekend?
And lastly, it's back to the car, which, if you're buzzed, could be the most expensive night of your life. Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
If you're looking for some live music and a little fun, then Perfect Entertainment, Nashua's best for DJs and karaoke selection, is your answer. Hailed by the Nashua Telegraph, they do it all from birthday parties to weddings to corporate events. Perfect Entertainment will provide entertainment your family and friends will remember for a lifetime. For more information, visit the Perfect Entertainment page on Facebook. You can also contact them at 247-6470. That's 247-6470.
It's the Commonsense New Hampshire crew right here. This is Bernie.
Greg Driggers.
Matt Mike.
And the boss lady.
Don't forget, you can check out our live podcast every Sunday on Spreaker.com. Search the words Commonsense New Hampshire.
Or if you want to be part of the show, you can give us a call at 603-217-5400.
We always want to hear your thoughts, even when we don't want to hear your thoughts.
Ladies' room suggestions are always welcome.
And don't forget, we always have that awesome segment, Trigger the Driggers.
And at the end of the show, check this out. We turn a negative into a positive. Any ideas? Give us a call.
And don't forget, we have our social media accounts as well, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and everything else too. So, and don't forget that phone number once again, 603-217-5400. Welcome back to Commonsense New Hampshire, live from the Perfect Entertainment Studios. Greg Driggers is here. My name is Bernie.
Hello.
Great to see you. Great to see everybody. Great to hear from you guys. I don't know. I'm just like wicked. Yeah, I know. God, I see dead people.
Nice.
Wow. It's been a hell of a week. I'll tell you. It's been weddings here, and people want this and people want that. We got a pig roast coming up. We just finished, Hudson Old Home Days.
Let's talk about Hudson Old Home Days.
Yeah. What is it?
No, I said let's talk about it.
Oh, let's talk about Hudson. Sure, we could do that.
You guys had a hell of a time there, huh?
603-217-5400. You know, it's when you're a critical part to an outside festival. I mean, whether it's the Derryfield Fair or Hollis Old Home Days or one of these festivals for a particular town, and you have to deal with the weather. That just adds another element that you try to prepare for yourself for, but things don't necessarily go the way they are.
Yeah.
Like for example, Thursday, Friday was beautiful. Saturday it rained, and it rained hard.
Yeah.
We decided to close the events I think it was 3 p.m.
Wow.
The grounds were just saturated. It was just complete wet mud.
Right.
It was horrible.
God.
And then so what we decided to do was on Sunday. It still rained, but it did stop. We extended those hours until 9 p.m.
Cool. All right, so you made up for it.
So we did, and so all the Saturday night activities ended up on Sunday. But we had this window where we had maybe 4 or 5 projects that we planned for. Ended up squeezing in 11 more things in there, but it turned out very well.
Oh, that's cool.
We did we had fireworks. We had all kinds of competitions. The kids enjoyed themselves. We had a live